Law firm Chapman Tripp is expanding its CT patent service line, launched last year, with the hire of a senior patent attorney. I'm joined by CT Patents Director and Chapman Tripp partner, Matt Sumpter. Matt, thanks for coming by.
Pleasure, nice to be here.
So why don't we kick off? Tell us a little bit about the hire, who you've brought in, maybe what sort of opportunities you're hoping they bring with them as well.
Sure, David Kodiak, he's an accomplished senior attorney. He has a background in chemistry with a focus on biotechnology, nanotechnology, and pharmaceutical work. He's got deep expertise and experience managing patent portfolios and prosecuting patent applications. He's got very good client skills and a great client following.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be working with another senior patent attorney at CT Patents, Ben Hellberg, who's got a specialisation in software, AI, deep tech, engineering, and medical device technology. So David's skill set perfectly complements Ben's, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the market, along with others.
Because Fisher & Paykel Healthcare is already a pretty big client for the offering, is that right?
Yeah, they're a foundation and partnership client. We specialise in medical device technology at Chapman Tripp Patents, and so work very closely with them, and David will be doing a lot of their work along with the other attorneys that we have.
So we're a year or so into CT Patents. How's the practice tracking against expectations?
Well, we're just delighted with how we're travelling, to be honest with you. It's frankly exceeding the expectations I had and the ambition I set for the business. We are happily in a hockey stick growth period at the moment. Capacity is really our only problem, and I think as we expand, as we add leverage, I'm just really excited about what we're going to be able to achieve.
How big a challenge has been finding the right kind of talent?
Well, talent's tricky at the moment, right? So talent markets are tight in every vertical, and talent for the best people is very tricky indeed. And at Chapman Tripp and Chapman Tripp Patents, we're looking for people with patent, legal, and client skills. So it's a fairly unique package. We're looking for top tier performers, and they don't grow on trees, but we are getting there. David's hire is a great example of that. We've got others in the wings. And I'm very confident about our growth trajectory. I guess I believe as a business philosophy in doing it right, not doing it quickly. And so we're getting there very nicely indeed, I think.
What about your perceptions of the market opportunity, or how patents might have evolved over the last 12 months as well? Has there been any sort of big shifts in that front?
Yeah, great question. My view of the market hasn't changed. In fact, my views have really, I suppose, just deepened. It's an interesting market in that structurally you have restricted supply. There are actually less patent attorneys now than there were a few years ago,
right?
In circumstances where market demand is rising. So they're quite good environmental conditions to be operating in. Some challenges in finding staff, of course, but a good market and a great market. And I think too, on the near horizon, as business firms at the big end of town start to appreciate more and more that intellectual property is the future of everything, I think demand will only strengthen, and so the business as a result will go to from strength to strength, really.
So what's next then? Talked a little bit about some of those capacity constraints, but I mean, in terms of that further growth, where is it going to come from? What are you looking to achieve?
Well, with David joining the practice, it opens up a range of opportunities for us in food technology and green technology, clients from the dairy sector through to renewable energy, and those involved in chemical matters, agri-chemical in particular. And he'll also be working, as I say, closely with FPH, but I see a great opportunity across a range of high-end clients for the firm.
Matt, thanks very much for your time.
Pleasure, thank you.